And we're back, guys, to episode 6 and the continuation of the Hendrikson battles. So, there was one Hendrickson before this. I didn't quite record because it was for the one of the most easy Hendrickson. It was a red half demon form Hendrickson that you could basically just Jericho your way to beating. So, this one has a required hero of Meliodas, and this is also red. It decreases damage from counters, increases skill uses, but this one you can petrify and freeze. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch out my DN. I'm gonna be bringing King. So let's remove this. Let's remove this. I'll be bringing Blue King since you can petrify him. Put in blue DN here, put in red Slater here. Then we're gonna go ahead and borrow a green Meliodas again. So let's see if we can find one again. There we go. This one is a level 75 star. This is not our friend, so alright. Hopefully we don't need to use him. So this is one of the actually I think this is the easiest Hendrickson battle since you can freeze this one. Unless I misread the uniques there. I doubt that we'll lose here since this is not the one that's been troubling people. Alright, so let's check this again. Alright, so just to make sure. Alright, so it decreases damage from ultimate moves by 30%, decreases damage taken from counters by 50%, and number of skill uses increased by 2. So he's gonna attack me 3 times every time. What I'm gonna do right now is rank up, since he's gonna do attack skills, right? I'm gonna rank up Gother. Attack with my Gother. This will become the one that disables attack skills. Then I'm gonna attack with my Jericho. So what will happen is he won't attack during his turn. Alright, so he won't attack. Alright, so now he has his ultimate. What I'm gonna do is do this. Then I'm gonna petrify him. Alright. Hopefully I can cheese my way through this whole battle without him getting to attack us. But since I didn't use my Gustav, I can't freeze him. I can't petrify him with a level 1 king attack. So I'm gonna disable the 2 attacks. So what he's gonna be doing on his turn is he'll only be attacking me with his ultimate. Then I'm gonna prepare for Jericho's ultimate next turn. Alright, so now I have 2 ultimates. And I can petrify him again. So he has 5 again, but since all he has is attack cards, he won't be able to attack me. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna save Gothar's ultimate for when he has his own ultimate. So I'm gonna use this too and attack with my Jericho card again. Alright, so that didn't crit. But this did. So this did a ton of damage. So he still won't be able to do anything. Alright, so if I can't, what I'm gonna do, rank up King. I'm not gonna use the level 3, I'm gonna use the level 2. Then combine these cards to get a level 3 heal. This way, Hendrickson will be petrified. And my king will have his ultimate next turn. Alright, so I won't let him attack. I'll do this, then a king petrification. That lasts for 2 turns, guys. So if you don't have the ultimates right now, and if you manage to pull off a level 3 king, petrify, what you can do is this. Stall. You just, if Jericho needs ultimate, move Jericho cards. Now all of my units will have ultimates the next turn, and you can just use them. And Growther's ultimate will decrease Hendrickson's ult gauge by 3, and there you have it. Alright, so I think the next stage will be one of the harder Hendricksons. I'm gonna skip this and go ahead and alright, let's send a friend request. Alright, so I think that's I'm gonna be doing this in the video while talking to you guys, but I'll just bring randoms and make this fast. Since Weinhardt was actually a good farmer. I won't auto these guys, so we'll take because it takes longer. They actually prioritize the. Alright, let's do this, this, and this. Let's do all AOEs. Alright, so he's got me strong, which is Weinhardt strong. We failed to kill that. I'll just do this, this, like that. Right. That's easier. Alright, I'm gonna use one of my Gopher's enhanced cards. Or an AoE and another AoE. So this is one of the free-to-play farmers, guys. If you don't know, Weinhardt. And let's just do this. Combine these two. It's gonna come back anyway. Oh, it's not. All right. Alright, so we have one more before we get back to the quest. You can skip ahead for the next, maybe I do 2 minutes per round. Alright, let's do Gallant. Alright, so Gallant is the one that was with Gother's banner. So if you manage to pull him and you got an Arthur, it's a great combo, guys, because if you don't know what Gallant does is he has amplify damage on his skill 1. This one right here. And amplify damage deals plus 30% damage per active buff. So Arthur's level 1 gives 3 buffs. HP buff, attack buff, and what you may call a defense buff. And at level 3, Arthur gives 4 buffs, including the debuff immunity. And I'm using Gallant on my main before. I switched to KINGBRAM recently. Yes, I play Cancer. But, alright. I'll show you his damage right here. So after his ult, what Gallant does is he increases his HP, attack, and defense. Alright, so this Gallant's not good enough, so you didn't see enough damage, but alright. I'll show you a level 3 hit from Gallant. Alright, due to Gallant's passive, I wasn't able to, I forgot. But if you notice that increase in damage, because Gallant's ultimate increases his HP, attack, and defense by 50%. That's why he can almost one hit on a level 3 attack, guys. He can one hit a blue king. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so there's 2 required characters here. It's gonna be a Meliodas and a Red Elizabeth. Since I don't have a Red Elizabeth, I don't have an Elizabeth, I'm gonna be using him. And your Meliodas here. And I'm gonna be using my green Meliodas here. even if it's not ranked up. Okay, guys. So I'll show you my gear right now. All right. So as you can see, I have a fully upgraded gear for my Jericho. She's so squishy because she's just 65 and 4-star a week. I think 3-star a weekend, and I'm almost on my way with my Gother equipment as well. Alright, so hopefully this team does enough damage before I get killed by Hendrikson. If this doesn't do well, I'm gonna be using the red band. This guy, the red band, and my blue king together with Red Elizabeth. That's the team I used when I. That's the team I used when. Oh wait, I'm not gonna use Red Elizabeth because Hendrickson cancels. Hendrickson cancels ults. I mean recovery. He disables recovery, so I keep forgetting if I can. Yep. All right. So he does. I could probably just use this and instead of the free Elizabeth, but I don't have it require. I do have one, but I don't have the healing ones. So I'll be using my own. I'll be using my own Meliodas instead and use Green Elizabeth. Since I'm not gonna be running King, I'm choosing to run the. I'm choosing to use the Green Elizabeth because when Hendrickson applies the cannot recover unrecoverable debuff, you won't be able to heal with Red Elizabeth, even if you have the regeneration buff. Alright, so I'm gonna be using this together with this. Alright, oh, since I'm not using you, I'll just use you. Use for CC instead. Alright, guys, so here's how I'm gonna beat the Hendrickson. So it turns out the band that I posted last episode was the band that everyone else was having a hard time with. So I haven't done this stage with Gother because Gother wasn't released yet when I cleared this stage. So I'm not really sure how this will affect me. But since I can't petrify him or debuff him, I'll just be I'll just keep doing this. And when I was doing this in my main account, what I was doing was what I was doing was my equipment was left side SSR gear unawakened just plus fives, and right side common gear fully awakened plus fives. So you can see how it was a bit harder. So what I'm gonna do right now is do this. Do I survive one more turn? Alright, wait, let's do this instead. Let's do this. Thank you. Since I don't have extra heals, I won't be using the heal yet, just yet. Uh, so, alright, so that's the one I was talking about. The recovery disabled. But because of because of this, I remove debuffs first, then I can heal all my allies. This one will give me 2 ult gauges, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this first. Go through 3 right light. So since I think alright, so this is not the combination attack. So I'm only gonna be removing 3 ult gauges from Hendrickson. But then I'm gonna use this, so this will automatically fill up my Gothar's ult gauge by 2 again, right after using his skill. So this will should fully heal my Jericho. And alright, so I'm not using King. I didn't notice that. So if it was King, so I'm gonna use this first. Alright, so let's do this instead. Just so Hendrikson doesn't ult me, I'm gonna be forcing my Gother attacks. Alright, so with this, I'm prepared with the. Even with the Hendrikson ult, I can reduce him to 1 attack next turn. I'll heal with Elizabeth. Then I'll just use my Jericho ult right off the bat. Alright, so that didn't crit, so it only dealt 30k damage. Alright, so I can't do the Gother attack right now. So I'm gonna be taking his ult. But Jericho will also be attacking. And hopefully I'll be critting on the next 2 attacks. I didn't. Alright, so since those are both attack cards, this shouldn't kill me, but alright. So I can still heal. Then I can attack with my Jericho. Hopefully I crit. Alright, so I'm down. He's down to a little life. And since he ulted my Gother, if Jericho survives, he's dead. Alright, so he's dead. What I'm gonna do is this: rank up Jericho, attack, use an attack card. The reason why I did this because of Jericho's passive, which increases crit chance by 10% per hero skill. So right now my crit chance is 113%. But since I'm going to be using one more, it's going to be 123%. So it increases the chances of this skill critting and killing Hendrikson during this turn. So as you can see, guys, I only used 2 fully equipped units, Gother and Jericho, to kill Hendrikson. This should kill him, because it's gonna be doing more than 30k damage this time. Alright, so it did 78, which is not that great, considering my Jericho doesn't have is a 1-6. I haven't upgraded her ult even once. And I'm not using crit damage gear, which most people who have been playing since day one should already be having access to. Alright, so let's go ahead and skip to the easier. For me, it's an easier Hendrikson, because if I remember correctly, this is the one that you can debuff. You can't debuff. Alright, so this one's immune to all debuffs, but this one is blue. So it will take more damage against from my Jericho. And of course, Amelioda's friend. So I'm gonna be moving Diane backwards, and I'm gonna be looking for a green unit. Alright, so here's a green Meliodas, just to show you how easy it is to find one. But I'm tempted to use Green Merlin because of the ult reduction. Alright, let's check if you can. Alright, so you can reduce his ult gauge, but he attacks 3 times. And the good thing about Merlin is he has the perfect cube, and perfect cube can catch AoE damage. Alright, so since Meliodas is required, I'm gonna be removing my DN, and I'm gonna be using my green Meliodas together with my DN. Alright guys, so this is the final Hendrikson. And after this, the next one should be from chapter 7, the 100k CC bosses. And before I do that, I'll probably be getting my characters up to 60, 70. So I'll be farming for a while. And I'm using my main to pair up with this account just to farm materials. And so far, I've got Demon Horns. Alright, so what do I want to do? Since he doesn't debuff, I'm gonna rank up Merlin. That's perfect cube attack with this. So a level 2 perfect cube. If this Merlin was built properly, I would not take damage. Alright, so as you can see, I did not take any damage. What I'm gonna do again is rank up Merlin, attack him with this, then use Jericho's kill to attack. The reason why I didn't attack him with the level 3, the level 3 attack is for him to reduce his number of attacks next turn. Alright, so only Jericho's taking damage. This is good. Alright, so what I'm gonna be doing is attacking with Jericho. So Jericho has his ult next turn. But the reason why I'm gonna be using this one instead of this one is because this one reduces his attack to 3 gauges, which means he'll have a turn where he's gonna be using 3 attack cards instead of 2. Because if I use this, his ultimate can be used and he'll only be attacking me 2 times. But if I use this, then the next turn after that he'll be lining up with 3 attack cards instead of an ultimate and 2 attack cards. So that's the main reason why I'm choosing to use the lower ranked cards instead of the higher ranked ones. And it actually was a bad idea to rank up Merlin during that time. Alright, so this is an AoE attack. So in this area, he does a little damage compared to the first area, the first Demon Hendrikson. So I'm just gonna do this and keep repeating the process until I run out of level 1. What do you call this attack? Level 1 Spear Explosion. Level 1 or level 2 only reduces the Hook Orb by Hendrikson by 1, so I can still use this. And he's just gonna keep repeating this pattern and he won't be able to break the barrier. So right now I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's do ult first, so I can charge my ult with this attack. Then I'm gonna attack with Jericho ult as well. Alright, so this should kill him. Alright, so based on my experience, this Hendrikson is way easier than the first one. Alright guys, so as an added bonus, I haven't done my daily pulls yet. So this is how you actually this is how I beat Hendrikson. It was actually way more easier the second time around. I was able to beat him in one try. Rather than my first go at it, I was still using green Meliodas back then, and I was really relying on his full counter. Alright, so I got a free Red Elizabeth, so I think I have. Alright, anyway, I'll be getting. should be getting another SSR ticket from Merlin, but then I'm gonna do my pulls. I have a daily pull. I think I have 5 human tickets, and I have at least 2 SSR Part 1 tickets. So who do I want to get? I wish I get uh, Arthur Dupes, and Red Hellbrim. If Gallant is in the pool, I don't know if Gallant's still in the pool. I want to get him as well since I already have Arthur and. Alright, so I only get the SSR ticket once I join a guild or a knighthood, and I don't think I have space in my. Let me check my knighthood members. Alright, so I'm gonna be kicking one knighthood member since he hasn't been logging in. Alright, so I'll be able to join my own knighthood. So this is my knighthood for my main account. So that's my main account. Alright, so this is me. This guy, the whale. Right, so I'll be applying to join, and I'll be approving it in my. Alright, so I'll be able to get what? So of course I'm gonna be checking in. Alright guys, if you wanna add this account, I still have many friend slots left. I'll just go auto and register combat class. That's probably one of the weakest in my own guild. Right, so I don't know why. Oh, there we go. So I'll be doing the 3 SSR pulls. I don't know how many. So let me check later. Since Merlin is here. Alright. Let's just skip this. I just want to go to the pools. No, I don't want to. Alright, so new death matches arrive. Can finally farm Grey Demons. But since this is not a ticket, guys, let's go ahead and. Wait. Let's go ahead and draw. Fortunately, I won't be drawing any. Let's all watch and add and make that marble richer together for 30 seconds. Anyway, if any one of you has ever gotten an SSR from a daily free pool, leave a comment, hit subscribe, because I have never gotten anything better than a rare. Well, at least that's a free daily stamina potion for me. So, how about you guys? What's your best pull from the free daily pools? Alright, so how did. Alright, here we go. Alright, so. I don't think this is any good, so let's just skip ahead. Oh, cool! It's a coin. Alright, so let's see. How many tickets do I have? I have 3 SSR tickets and only 2 human tickets. Okay, so let's do human tickets first. Skip. I'll just skip these because I'm pretty sure I won't be getting. Alright, nope. I'm not getting anything from here. So I'll be doing this 3 SSR tickets. Who do I want to get? I want to get Hellbrim. Red fucking Hellbrim. Alright, so since we already know this is gonna be. Oh, oh my god! red Helbram on the first pull. Alright, I want to get another Helbram. Now am I joking? I want to get a king combination attack. Red DN. No, I said king combination attack. Not you, Fatso. Alright, so let's watch this till the end. Uh, Other than Red Dian, who did they add? Gallant, Arthur, Red Merlin. Yep, the only thing I want is King Combo attack. So I did get Red Helbram, so I'm gonna be building Cancer for PvP using a free to play team. Alright, so I got the King Combo as well. I got everything I wanted. And then let's see. How many coins do I have? I have 4 coins. I need 3 more coins to get this girl. This girl right here is the one I need for the team that I'll be building, which is this one. So I'll be creating a new main team here. So let's name it PvP Cancer. Alright, it's too long. Alright. KINGBRAM. So who I want there is Gother. Remove this first. Blue King. And who's here? KINGBRAM. This is a free slot, so for here I'll be using you, and I do have Gustav, right? I don't have Gustav. Oh, there we go. And for the sub, I'll be using. There we go. Green Bill Thunder with this is the guy I bought, Hauser. Alright, so this is Cancer, guys. This, when you substitute green Gil Thunder with green Merlin, it's Cancer. It's my main team, guys. It's my main team. Alright, so that's all for now, guys. Thank you. And if you liked everything, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button, and remember, this is just episode 6 of Free to Play. I've been playing for 15 days. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you guys. Sultan Gaming out.